Hello students, so we'll move on with the next topic, that is files in PHP. So in this particular topic you're going to see what are the different operations that can be done on the file. Along with that, what are the different functions that we can use with this operations. Okay, while doing this operations, what and all file functions you can use, all these things we are going to see in this topic. So the first operation about what we are speaking is opening a file. So whenever you want to do any operation on a file, so what is a file? File is nothing but a collection of information or data, you can say. So whenever you want to perform any operation on the file, first of all you have to open that file. Okay, so for that purpose you have a function called as fopen that is used to open a file for use and associate a file variable with the file for future reference. So you're going to open a file and you're going to associate a file variable to it. So using that file variable you can reference that file whenever required. Okay, so this particular fopen is taking two parameters. So the first parameter is a file name, so you can write the file name within quotes. So in case the file name is present in some other directory, then in that case you need to specify the complete path where that particular file is there. Okay, that is the first parameter. And the next parameter is an indicator, or you can also call it as the mode, which tells us for what purpose you are opening the file or what operation you want the file to do. Okay, so the mode indicator can be whether you want to read the contents of the file or whether you want to perform a write operation or append. So all those are nothing but indicator. Okay, so the fopen function returns the reference for the file variable. So this fopen function is going to return some value, so that value will be stored in a file variable. Okay, every open file has an internal pointer. So pointer is going to point the location where your particular file is there. So pointer indicating, that is file pointer indicating the next operation that takes place within the file. So just assume currently your data or the data what you want to read is over here. So after this, the next data what you have to read is this. So that information will be told by the file pointer. Okay, so we'll go to the next slide. Before that, we'll just see an example here. So you can see here we have fopen, and within the bracket first parameter, what is the first parameter we said? That is a file name, followed by the next parameter is the indicator. So here the file name you have just specified the file name, that means the file name is there in a current directory, followed by the indicator or the mode, you're telling it is a read mode. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? You want to open the file testdata.dat in read mode, or you want to read the contents of this particular file. So fopen is going to return some value to this file variable. So in case this particular testdata.dat is not present, in that case fopen is going to return a false value, telling that it's not possible to read it. Okay, that is one way, that is false value. Or what it can do here is it can use another function called as die function. This die function often used with input and output operations, which produces a message and stops the interpretation process. So what is the meaning of this die function? So we said that in case this test data.dat is not present, that time what should happen? A error message should be displayed to you. So to do that you can use this die function. So how you are writing? First of all you have the fopen, you are writing till here, or what you can do, or die, followed by within the double quotes you have to write the message what you want to display. So in this case error test data.dat cannot be opened. So that is the purpose of the die function. In case you're trying to read a file and that file is not present, if you're using die function you can display a message. For that RNS message you can display. Okay, so that is the purpose of the die function. Next you have one more function called as file exist. So this file exist takes just a single parameter. What is that? That is a name of the file. Okay, so file exist function is used to check whether the file name what you have given is present or not. Okay, so what did we tell here in the beginning? Fopen in case if the file is not there. Now when you say read means you want to read this file. In case if the file is not there, it is going to display a error message. So instead of doing that, what we will do in the beginning, you can, okay, there is a function like this, file exists. So what it will do, file exists, within the bracket if you write the name of the file, it is going to check whether that particular file is there or not. Okay, check whether the file exists and returns true if the file is there, otherwise it is going to return false value. Okay, so that is about file exist. Next one you have is file close. So whenever you have used file fopen, at one point of time you need to close the file also. When you're done with all the operation with that particular file, you need to close that file. So for that purpose you can use fclose function to close a file which takes file variable as its only parameter. So how we are going to do? So in this case, so what is a file variable? That is file underscore var. So what you can do, fclose, within the bracket you can write the file variable. So these are the operation or the functions associated with opening a file. Okay, so what are the functions? Fopen, and the next one is die, that is used to display RNS message. Next function is file exist, which is going to tell you whether the particular file is present or not. And the last one is fclose, which you have to close the file, okay, which is no more required. So these are the different. So in the next in this slide you have a table which is going to tell you different indicators. So in this example program you saw R. So R is nothing but read. Okay, so when you say R or when your indicator is R, what is the meaning of that? It is a read only file. The file pointer is initialized to the beginning of the file. So you are opening a file in the read mode, and where will be the file pointer? In the beginning of the file. Whereas R plus is read and write an existing file. You can read as well as write into the file. The file pointer is initialized to the beginning of the file. If a read operation precedes write operation, if a read precedes write, so first read is done, the new data is written just after where the write operation left the pointer. So what is the meaning of this? If the read precedes write, so what is the meaning of this? First you have the read operation. Okay, so first you have the read operation, then you have the write operation. So in that case what will happen? So so what uh, so you have a read operation precedes a write. So first you have a read operation, then you have a write operation. So read is first. So in that case the new data is written just after where the read operation left the pointer. So this read should be completed, only then the updation, that is write operation, will be done. Okay, so that is what they're saying. Similarly next one is write only. So here you had read only, next is write only. Initializes the pointer to the beginning of the file. That is the same thing what you have seen here also. Creates the file if it does not exist. So here you have one additional point. So in read, what did we say? You're going to open the file in read mode. Okay, if the file is not present, it is going to give you an error message. But whereas in this case, what it is going to do? Write mode. You're trying to open a file in the write mode. Okay, or write only. To write something on the file, you are trying to open it. Again the pointer will be pointing to the beginning of the file, creates the file. So in this case, if the file does not exist, it is not going to give you error, but it is going to create the file. Okay, similarly next one is write plus, that is read as well as write. The first point is same, initializes to the beginning of the file, creates the file if it does not exist. Even this is same whatever you have seen for write. Always initializes the pointer to the beginning of the file before the first write, destroying any existing data. So if any existing data is there, that is destroyed, and your file pointer will be placed to the beginning of the file. Okay, that is W plus. Next one A, that is append, again write only. If the file exists, If the file is present, initializes the file pointer to the end of the file. So A is append. Append means where you're going to write, you're going to write at the end. So far whatever you have seen, file pointer is initialized to the beginning of the file. But for A, file pointer will be pointing to the end of the file. If the file does not exist, it creates it and initializes the file pointer to its beginning. Okay, that is your append. Whereas A plus, that is read and write a file, create the file if necessary, new data is written to the end of the existing data. Since it is append, it is written to the end. Okay, so this is about opening a file. Okay, thank you.